So my pro contract is an interesting one. So I was originally due to sign it. So I was due to make my debut at 17 against Bradford City away. Jason Mooney was injured. He'd done his knee, and Fon Williams was away on international. And not many people know this story outside of Tranmere, outside of the team anyway. And so I'd been pulled by John McMahon and Ronnie Moore and told that I was to play in a reserve game on the Wednesday and then train with the first team again on the Thursday. But if I was told if I'd play well against in the reserves, I would start on the Saturday. And played for the reserves, done fine. Was told afterwards you'll play Saturday. I turned up to train on the Thursday morning, broke my leg in training, which then obviously got announced in the papers and things like that. But I was due to then play on the Saturday and sign my pro deal the following week. So that then got pushed back because obviously the club wanted to protect themselves a little bit, which in hindsight is brilliant. It's fine. Like they said, look, we want to see how you recover and how you come back to things and how you deal with it and whatnot. And I think it took me 11 weeks to come back into full training. So my meeting then got delayed with the rest of the boys till the end of the season. And John McMahon pulled me in the office with Timo and just said, look, we're going to offer you 1 year with the option of a second, which was brilliant news. And my eyes just lit up from being so close. Probably what was that? That might have been I think it was before the Christmas that we played
It
Bradford
was
City away. I think if I
November.
remember,
It was a 1-0 win, and Ryan Lowe scored from a Jake
yeah.
Kirby flick, if I remember rightly.
And I think if I remember right, did Ian Goodison get sent off?
Uh, there was certainly an issue. I can't remember whether he got a red card, but he definitely had a bit of a to do with Phil Parkinson.
Yeah. So that was the game I would have made my debut in, and obviously we recalled Fonners back from Wales duty, and we signed a lad on loan from Aston Villa, whose name escapes me right now.
Bradley Watkins.
Bradley Watkins, that's the one. So yeah, but then obviously signing it come the end of the season was brilliant. Obviously, it was nice to have it done and go into the summer kind of knowing that you were sorted and organised and ready for the next year for what there's then to come.
Must have been absolutely gutting though to be that close to making your first team debut. Because if you look back now, and I've said this to so many players of that similar happened to them as to you, where they came that close to making that first team appearance, and if they had done that, who knows where their career would have gone from there? They might have gone on to make only 1, 2, 3 appearances for Tranmere, or they might have excelled, and the manager might have gone, "Yeah, fancy this guy," and suddenly you make 30, 40, 50, and who knows what happens. So those sliding doors moments are so frustrating.
It took me a long time to get over it. Not the mental aspect of stepping and kicking on my leg or diving. It was more the devastation of doing it. Really, it was like I can't believe this has happened at the exact moment that I didn't want it to happen. It wasn't a challenge in training. It was something as simple as my studs got caught in the ground and I've gone to dive. My body weight's just gone over my ankle and it's just snapped completely. Um, so it was devastating. It probably took me a good couple of months to get over, if not a little bit longer, just because you're thinking to yourself, what if, and it changes your CV, your footballing CV massively to say that you've at least got one football league appearance. It puts you especially making it at 17, it puts you in a different bracket and a different category. So yeah, it was one of them, but obviously everything happens for a reason. I might have played and I might have been shite, to say the least. If I can swear, I'm not sure I can, but you don't know. So you can't, in the end, you kind of grow up and you realise it and you go, well, it wasn't for me then, but it's not to say it's not for me in the future.
Who actually played in goal for that Bradford game then?
Oh,
Would it have been Fonners?
Fon Williams did. Yeah, Fon
Because
Williams
they
did. So
regularly got him back, didn't they? They negotiated the release of his international duty for Saturdays, basically.
yeah, pretty much. So he would go for the Wednesday game, come back, play for Tranmere on the Saturday, and then fly back out. And he'd done it pretty regularly. But I think Ronnie had made a decision that I think he said, look, we're going to give Sam the opportunity just because I think the Welsh FA were getting a little bit sick and tired of it. So it just so happened that it fell in my lap basically. I think if I hadn't have impressed Ronnie how I did, then it wouldn't have been an opportunity for me.